What's up there, YouTube homies? Hey there, Oscar. How are you? Good to see you. Danielle Jones, excuse me. So glad to hear. Much appreciated. Just a blue guy. Is this new? I mean, it's live content, so therefore it's new. Over on Twitch, Xantios. Hola, my friend. Alright, cool. So, Mirage Eternal. Hola, bonsoir, mon frère. Comment allez-vous? Hope life finds you well, darling. It's been a busy week. It's been a busy week for me. But things are happening. It's been a busy but productive day. So far I've got a lot done. I got 2 videos filmed. I will make my deadlines like I do, which is a new video for everybody dropping tomorrow, which is going to be fun. Edna mode saves your hair. So the premise is that you are a runway model, and for reasons unknown, you let yourself be manipulated by Balenciaga, Giovanni, Versace, Armani, whatever, and Ralph Lauren, into like chopping up your hair. And of course, Edna will save you, get you back on your feet with a little tough love, Edna style. And also, hey JC, thank you, Megan. And for the Patreons, as promised, I will be doing at least one dominant video per month behind the paywall for the Patreons. So that will also drop tomorrow. So yeah, it's just hard, Binky. I gotta really focus to get stuff done. I wish it was as easy as snapping my fingers. You know, that's the problem. I wish it was that easy. I don't know, maybe it is. You know, for some people, maybe it's just like, you know, they just know exactly what they're gonna do, and they just know exactly what they're gonna do, and they just jump right on, turn the camera on, and it's perfect, you know. It's not that way for me, unfortunately. I gotta come up with the idea. I gotta think about what I'm gonna say and get ready and really have it clear in my mind what I'm gonna do. Anyway. Oh, jeez Louise. Look what I've done. Look what I've done. Just a blue guy. Can we get poker ASMR? The thing about poker, as I mentioned before, the thing about poker, and I may do more panic anxiety stuff in the future. I'm sure I will at some point, because why not? It's a classic theme. The problem with poker is that in the game of poker, each person is playing against the entire table, right? And each hand is your own personal decisions of to bet or to bluff, right? Or to fold. And the beauty of Blackjack, and the reason Blackjack works in this POV setting, where it's 1v1, is that the house has to play exactly what it does no matter what. There's no the house can choose to not hit or like stand where it wants to. No, the house has to hit until I get hard 17 or better. And you don't realize when you're watching poker on TV, all those little pocket cams all the way around the table, right? So you have the pocket cams going, you have the wide angle camera that's happening and doing individual focus shots, and then you have the commentators, and then you have in the corner that little box showing you that everybody's hand and the statistical odds that they're going to hit their hands. All that stuff, they make it look really easy on TV. If I was trying to recreate that, it would be extremely difficult. You know what I mean? Extremely difficult. So just put in your head, if you were trying to film, you and a camera, a poker scene, and then make that poker scene 30 minutes long, think about what you'd have to do to get this shot, those shots, the player shot where they're looking at their cards, the dealer's hands, and then the interaction of the play too. It's just it's not that it would be impossible. It's simply a real single person logistical total. It'd be a really difficult individual project without a production team with multiple cameras and a control room doing it all. It's a lot. So yeah, that's why I don't do poker. I feel like I have to explain this like every 6 or 7 months. Like somebody's like, why don't you make more poker videos, bro? And it's like, well, think about it from a production side and it'll make more sense to you. Can we play Blackjack? Yeah, of course, Kate. When we play, how do you know which pile of cards and chips is yours? I'll like point it out to you. I'll like be like, hey, this is, you're in position 1, Kate, you're in position 2, and then so and so is in position 3 or whatever. And I'll say, all right, actions 2, the villager boy. Actions now, actions to you, Discord Kate. You're showing 15 against a 2. Book says stand. What do you want to do? And I'll always tell you what the book says. So like the book says whatever. What do you want to do? So that's how I play. I deserve 100 great. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Appreciate it, man. And no, I don't do scripts. That's why I have to. I don't do scripts, but I have to get really clear in my head what I want my role play to be, and I have to get really clear in my head what I want my character to be, such that I can. Yeah. Excuse me. You know what I mean. What's up, Lars? Guten Abend, Lars Elberson. Actually, Lars Elberson. You might not be German. You could be Norwegian, Swedish, or Finnish. Especially spelled S-E-N. You're probably Swedish. I'm guessing. Lars Elberson is probably Swedish. Could be Norwegian. Don't know. But certainly more Nordic, more likely than the German, if I were a betting man. But yeah, so I don't do scripts, because it's very hard. It's really, hi cat. It's very hard to, the best game, you've been playing poker? You mean blackjack or poker? Totally different games. You've been playing blackjack during lunch at school? If you have, it's kind of hilarious. You definitely should not be playing blackjack at school. I don't know. I played back, although, who am I to talk? I remember when I was in 7th grade. I think I was in the 7th grade. One of our periods was called study hall. So study hall was simply a 50-minute period during the day when you could study. You do homework, take a nap. Literally, it was for you to do what you did. I switched to poker recently. Nice. And so I remember there was a time I had just started learning how to play blackjack with my dad, and I Lars, you're Dutch. Fail. Sorry, Lars, you're Dutch, man. Well, you have a Norwegian Swedish name. And anyway, cheers, mate. But oh yeah, thanks, Megan. I was like, wait, what are you talking about? Yeah, just Google it, man. Everything's on Amazon. Yeah, so just everything I've purchased on Amazon, just look up, blackjack table, 6-stack shoe, chips. If you're gonna buy chips, my guideline, if you want to buy poker chips for yourself, for your own home games, thanks, Megan, buy the most, just generally buy the heaviest chips you can. You want them to be the heavy, like these chips. That's how I found these. And I bought these chips. My buddies and I got really big into poker back when I was in college. We had we got really big into poker. Keep in mind, this is like 2003, 2002, right? Like, rounders had just come out a few years before, and like poker was taking off. Like, everybody and their dog was quoting Teddy KGB, and everybody was like, let's see Tuttum and the button. Just like a young man coming in for a quickie, I feel so unsatisfied. Like everybody was quoting Teddy KGB. Everybody was like into Matt Damon at the World Series of Poker and Ben Affleck at the World Series. And me and my buddies in college were the same way. We got really into playing poker together. And we used to have like regularly every weekend. We'd have like the boys get together and have like a house game, like 4 or 5 of us, betting in for, buying in for $5-10 buy-ins, and we had a lot of fun. And so, but yeah, the rule of thumb was just buy like the heaviest chip you could find, and then pick a design you liked. So that's it. Just find just go buy a heavy set. Get a lot of them. Make sure it's like a 500 chip set, and start having fun. But yeah, look at the reviews, look at the photographs, and I don't even know if they sell my set anymore. But I have my set came like this. My set of chips came in a pretty big. Came with this, right? It came like this. So you have 3 stacks of white, 3 stacks of red, and then you had 2 stacks of green and 2 stacks of the blue, the orange chips. But yeah. So this is what it looked like when I got it. I think this is 500 chips. I think it's a 500 chip set. I don't remember how much I paid for it. I bought this back in 2006, so it's been like 20 years, 19 years, something like that. But that's also something that's nice, is that, look, if I were you, again, I go by reviews on Amazon. I go by a lot of reviews. And just get the one that looks like the nicest, heaviest chips for the least amount of money. Okay? That's what you want. Alright? And there's different color patterns and different designs. Get whichever one you choose. Alright? Spend a little money. I highly recommend. Don't be too cheap. I don't even know what I spent on those. $60? $100? I honestly have no idea. I haven't looked up the cost of chips on Amazon in forever. So, I don't know what I spent. But, I've had that set for over 20 years. So, it's one of those things where you get it once and you're kind of good. So, you might as well buy a high quality set that feels good. That feels good when you stack and shuffle. Have a good sound. You want that. So that, yeah, obvious reasons, right? You want it to feel good. So yeah, that's my advice to you for buying chips. What's up, Mr. Barbudo Squire? And yeah, Bo and I personally play poker, but I don't do poker blackjack. It's like 5 of those cases. Nice man, low have nuts. Well, there you go. See, there you go. That's a lot. Dad's a pretty serious poker player, much more serious than I am. And just Blue Guy, I have no idea. We got that many chips because there were oftentimes 4 of us playing, sometimes 8 people playing. Between 4 to 6 was not uncommon, and when you have 4 to 6 people, a 500 chip set goes pretty fast. You'd be surprised how quickly you can go through chips. So, yeah, get a good set like that one. Buy a nice big set, and then you'll buy it one time, and you'll never have to buy it again. And if I recall, I actually, my buddies and I split the cost of that. I think we all pitched in like $20 or something like that to get a good set. And I just ended up with it because I was kind of like the keeper of things. Well, amongst my friends, I've always had like, usually amongst my friends, I've had like the nice place, like the nicer apartment, the nicer house. I've taken care of things. Even when I was a roommate within a house, I like made the house nice. So I've always just been kind of like the guy that just had the things. And so eventually I just kind of like inherited them and kept them, and I have them now. So anyway, that's the story of my chips. Noah Drone, look at me. Look at me, you dirty little monster. Noah Drone, look at me. Noah, look at me. Do not split tens. I'll be watching you today, Noah. I'll be watching you, buddy. Rude. I asked. It's going good, thank you. It's going very, very good. Yeah, it's been a good day. Had a good walk with the wife, and got filmed. Got 2 things filmed. I need to edit. I need to edit my dominant video for the Patreons and edit Edna Mud for tomorrow. And then, yeah. Nurse Kate. Oh my gosh, Nurse Kate. You're in Sydney. That's absolutely wild. It's so funny how you are just like cruising around the world. One day you're in like off the coast of California, the next day you're off the coast of Hawaii, and then the next day you're down in Australia. It's very, very, very cool. Nice, nice. Me personally, I'm splitting my deuces. Fair enough, man. No, I know in the mode, and I split tens. Rude. Bowen, Holloway. You know what's funny, Bowen? I have always had I've never had a job. Let me think. I say never. I have not had a 9 to 5, 40-hour work week job since I was 19. I think 19 was the last time I had a quote-unquote full-time job. Ever since then, I've always been a hustler. I've always been doing multiple things. I was, like when I was a young man, before college, I was selling Toyotas, and then I was a professional ballroom dance instructor, and yeah, so I did those 2 jobs before college. After college, I was an actor, voiceover artist, barback, bartender, right? And when I came down to LA, I was a bartender, a caterer, I did acting, I did, what else did I do? Bartendering, catering. Oh, and then I started teaching chess. So like I have always had a hodgepodge of jobs, all while in the background pursuing acting, which in a weird way got me to where I am now, doing what I'm doing. It's like a weird actor diversion to end up on YouTube. So yeah, I do this now, and I still teach chess. So that's what I'm up. And technically, I'm still an actor. And you know what? Look, I did a voiceover job a couple months ago. I don't know. So technically, I'm still doing voiceover work. Not that I'm booking a lot of voiceover work, but I book voiceover work here and there. So technically, I'm still an actor, and a YouTuber, a live streamer on Twitch, and a chess teacher. So 4 jobs. But yeah, it's always what I've done. I've never English, please, Milad. And I did the Noah drone. I just did, it was for, what's that pants company? They make like cool travelers pants. They're like stretchy travelers pants. They're cool. I forget. Archer, yeah, that's right. The whatever pant by Archer. Although I don't think they used my voice. I think I saw the commercial, and they went with the girl. So they recorded both a guy and a girl in the booth, and I think they went with her. So I don't even think they used me. They paid me. But tragically, I don't think they used my voice. It was for the Jack Archer pant. Unfortunately, they went with the female option. Who knows? That's what they went with. Do you know when the next chess patch is gonna come? I'm not sure what chess patch you're talking about. We already know it's the next YouTube video. Joker teaches you some chess pro moves. No, probably not. Huge buff coming to the king soon. Know what you're talking about. I mean, sort of, Megan. It is. Look, getting paid is very important. Don't get me wrong. Of course, it's important to get paid for your work, but it's also really nice when you are in the thing. I don't know if you all watch the show First We Feast, the Hot Wings show, and Rob McElhenney was just on there, and he is the founder and creator of Always Sunny in Philadelphia, Mythic Quest, and Welcome to Wrexham. And so he was on that show, and he said there was a movie, you may not remember it. It was called The Devil's Own, and it was back in the 90s. And the Devil's Own was Brad Pitt, Harrison Ford, and like a couple other major actors. All right, and Rob McElhenney was in, like, he had scenes with Rob McElhenney did. He had scenes with Brad Pitt. He had scenes with Harrison Ford. He's like 19 years old. He's telling all his buddies, guys, bros, I booked a movie with Brad Pitt, Harrison Ford. It's called The Devil's Own. And he's like telling all his friends, they're like, okay, buddy, sure you did. And he's like, no, I'm in the movie. I'm telling you, I'm in the movie. And they all have his family and his friends. They all went out and they bought tickets to the movie, and he was cut out of every single scene. So not one thing that he filmed in his first major film ended up on screen. And that happens, man. Like, and it's like, yeah, it's cool to get paid, but it's also like, you also want your stuff to be out there, So it's like, yeah, it is cool that you got paid, but also like, you want your work out there, man. You want people to. That's why you're a storyteller, because we're all a little bit narcissistic in our own little weird way. You can't want to be an actor and not be a little bit, look at me. You can't, right? It doesn't make any sense. Now, are all actors extroverts? No, they're not. Some actors are very much more introverty, but there's always a part of you as an actor that's like, look at me. Otherwise you wouldn't do it. So yeah. Salarmina's biggest blackjack win, I don't know, $50. I don't play. I don't gamble. I can't stand gambling. Gambling freaks me out. And blue guy, how do I do my Edna voice? I just simply watched. I knew that generally Edna Mode would sound, because she's got that similar gravelly voice that I have, and I knew that. What's up, Megan? Way to grab that reference. You also used to watch Inside the Actor's Studio, and you saw that with Laurence Olivier sitting at the table with Dustin Hoffman. That was look at you knowing your actor references. That's impressive, Megan. I didn't know if anybody would get that. Well done. So that story of look at me, look at me, look at me is a tale that Dustin Hoffman said, where he had dinner with Sir Laurence Olivier, and they're sitting there at the table, and somebody asked him, it's like, why do you want to be an actor, or like something like that, and Laurence Olivier looks across the table and stares at him and goes, look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me. And it's like, there's some truth in that. There's some truth in that. But yeah, Edna Mode, I knew that her voice would be similar to other characters that I did, and then the tricky part was figuring out her accent, because she is German and Japanese, and working on figuring out how to make her voice how to stay in this accent without going too Chinese or Japanese or too German, and not go too Helmut but keep it Edna Mode. Took a little bit of practice, but once I found the rhythm, darling, it wasn't hard to stay in it. I just had to find the rhythm of the voice. And what the director of The Incredibles, with his name John Bird, something Bird, he is the voice. The director of The Incredibles is the voice of Edna Mode. And ironically, I mean, he kind of looks like me at the time, like a 40-something-year-old white guy. And here he is, the voice of Edna Mode. And that's such a classic character. Even though she was a small part in the movie, she stole whatever scene she was in, darling. She is quite a character. So, yeah. And just a blue guy, I'm going to give you 3 guesses. And all 3 guesses better be Amazon. Where else do you think you find things? Buy everything on Amazon, dude. It's easier. Just buy it on Amazon. Amazon for the win. And Rodrigo, I love your blackjack. Thanks, man. From Portugal. Hey, Rodrigo Pita. Obrigado, my friend. Obrigado. Thank you very much. Shout out to Portugal and Brazil. They speak Portuguese too. Obrigado, my friend. And do you like so many series? Actually, thank you, Seed. I like doing Edna Mode a lot. And do you want a vodka tonic, darling? At the moment, no. But I don't know. Maybe later. I don't know. I should probably have a dry night tonight. Will I? Maybe I have some wine. I don't know. We'll see, darling. And Randy, have I ever wanted to be a blackjack poker dealer? No. I think I'd actually do okay. Now that I've actually done it, as long as I mean, dude, it's, how many accents can I do? Oh, dude, a lot. I don't even know, dude. I can do almost, like, let's just say I can do almost any accent. Almost. Not any accent. A lot of accents. I can do a lot of them. And so, except Sammy from Paris. And, but no, I never wanted to be an actual blackjack dealer. It's funny, like, when it's wild to go back and look at my early blackjack videos and how rough they are. It's like, oh my god, they were so rough. Like, dude, my dealing was terrible. The mics were too far away. The room wasn't quiet. It was just like, it's weird that my OG videos, I think I was filming on my iPhone, and I didn't even have like I didn't even have a top cam, so it was a single shot, single camera. I'm pretty sure I was just using my iPhone. Yeah, so it's going back and like looking at the original quality of my blackjack videos versus what I have like now. It's kind of amazing to me. Like, making my 5-year anniversary video was interesting to like go back, you know, in the beginning, and then like see like my progression and go, oh yeah, dude, I've gotten better, man. I've gotten better. So this guy went split tens and lose 2K. Oof. Salarminus, that's brutal, man. And yeah, Sam, you got blackjack in about 5-10 minutes. I'm sure I could do a Polish accent if I heard it for a little bit. Eastern European's weird, and it can manifest itself in different ways. I'd have to hear a Polish accent. I'm a really good mimic, is the thing. I can mimic a lot. So, if I heard somebody speaking with a Polish accent for a minute, I could probably imitate them. Probably. And if I watched a movie where people were speaking English and Polish, so they're speaking English with a Polish accent, like a whole movie, I could probably do a Polish accent, but as is. Let's see, over on Guido Abbondanza. Ciao, buonanotte. Buonanotte, my friend, from Italy, from Rome. Rome, I love Rome. It's a beautiful city. I love Rome. I mean, basically, Noah, don't mess with Binky. Just a blue guy. This camera that we are seeing right now is just a Logitech 1080p standard Logi webcam. And for my main camera that I film on, it is a Lumix SM52X or something, Panasonic Lumix SM25X or something. Buonanotte, buonanotte. Do I have any other tables than roulette or blackjack? No, Zach, I don't. Eventually I'll probably do a baccarat. And I'll have to get a baccarat cover for my blackjack table, so that, because it's different rules, obviously. So maybe I'll get a cover for baccarat, because that's another game that's just you're just betting on the house or you're betting on the player. That's it. It's baccarat is as close to 50-50 as you can get in a casino, which is why it's typically only reserved for high rollers, because it's as close to 50-50 a game as you can find in a casino. Even blackjack, it's getting hard to find. The casinos are making the rules worse and worse for blackjack players. It's there's more of these stupid side bets, and you can win these huge pots and these dumb side bets, but again, all professional gamblers know side bets are sucker bets. You are going to lose your money on side bets 9 out of 10 times. They're for suckers. When you hit, it's oh, I won 30-1 or something, but you will definitely lose way more often than not if you're playing a lot of side bets. And the rules in Vegas keep getting worse and worse for the players. It's kind of sad. Tim Schiebeck. Your German accent is perfect, by the way. Greetings from Berlin. Greetings, grüß dich, Tim Schiebeck. Thank you very much. I know I do a good German accent. I think the problem what a lot of people do these days is they'll try to make German the old Nazi accents, where they go was ist los? Uns hello, uns da 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 da. Germans don't actually speak like that. And when they try to speak English, what all Germans are really trying to do is they sound so close to an American voice, but there are certain sounds that the Germans have a very difficult time enunciating, and so you get this uniquely, slightly affected accent, but it's very good. It's very good. A lot of the Germans I've spoken to, their accents are very, 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 they speak amazing English, but there's subtle little things they'll do, like I'm doing here, where it's just a tiny bit off. just a tiny bit. And would I do an Irish accent video? I don't know. I do love an Irish accent. I have to come up with an excuse for a good character to do a true and proper Irish accent, and stay in that one for a minute. But I do like an Irish accent. It's a lovely, lovely accent, in my personal opinion. But anyway, my mods are telling me to get done with the games, because a lot of you come here for the gaming. So, let me read a little bit. South African is not that hard, man. It took me a while to figure South African out, but like once you get the cadence of it, it's not that hard, my bro. You know, it took me a while to figure that one out, but now once you get it down, it's not too tough. Let's see here. Jack, if you don't mind me ask, when do you usually have dinner? It scared me. My wife and I, Jack, usually have dinner between 6 and 7. But my wife goes to bed at like 9 p.m., so, you know, yeah. Could we have piano music? That's an interesting idea. Could I do... man. Wait, what was the question? It doesn't matter. And anyway. Alright. Oh yeah, Noah Drone. The piano music. If I did, so if I go to here, hang on a second. So if I go to this screen, this is the Blackjack screen, I'd have to add something. I'd have to add a source. I'm not sure what I would do. How do I want to add? Because in this source I have all these. Okay, so I have to go here. Oh, I see what I would do. I'd go source. And I'll go add media. Add media file. Add source. And add to existing source. No, I want to create a new source. Add source. It doesn't matter. So anyway, a quick way of adding music. There should be a media file. Add source. That's so weird. Anyway, whatever. I'll have to play with this later. There's a way to figure this out, but it doesn't matter. No piano music today. I go back to this real quick. Okay, and Jeremiah, now stop it. Stop what you're doing. This is ridiculous. It's too late. Anyway, okay. I'm not ignoring you. It's just sort of ignoring you. Anyway, can't help it. Listen. I was just thought I could maybe add it quickly and easily. It's a bit more of a pain than I expected. What are you gonna do? Alright, team. Blackjack is starting soon. If you want to play Blackjack, come on over to Twitch. And join us over here if you want to play. If you just want to watch, you can stay on YouTube. Doesn't matter to me. Whatever you prefer. And we'll be right back. Back in like a few minutes. Here we go. process. There we go. Up there. This is true. And let me get under this cable. Here. And I think everything is good to go. I'm good to go here. I'll make this bigger so I can read this. Settings, appearance. Okay, done. Make this bigger. Okay. Something like that. And okay, and that's okay. And here we go. And here we go. And that is this. And this is that. All right. All right. Wait. Cool. All right. What's up, everybody? And first players are going to be. Let's see what my mods tell me. Thank you again. Shout out to my mods for being dope and awesome. And let's see here. ASMR, Discord. Where are we? Here we are, darlings. First up is Aqua 15798, Randy Hearts 2607, and Mr. Barbudo. 3 players. Here we go. Aqua. What is today's date? Today is the 27th to 27/25. Aqua 15798. Sure, why not? And Randy Hearts. Randy Hearts 2607. And Mr. Barbudo. Mr. Barbudo. Alright, and here we go, my friends. We have 3 players. Action is over 2. Player number 1 is going to be Aqua. Aqua, you have $300 metaphorically in front of you, Aqua. What is your first bet? Aqua. 50. There we go. That's what I mean. Aqua's in for 50. And second up, Randy Hearts. Actions to you in the center position. Randy would like to bet. $30. All right, very good. Betting 30. And Mr. Barbudo. Last actions to you, my friend. What is your buy-in? Or your wager, I should say. Your buy-in's 300. What's your wager? What are we doing here, Barbudos? Hundo. All right. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 103 players. Best of luck. Here we go. And we have a 10, 9, 8, 9 now. And we have 13, 13, 19 versus a 10. And no blackjack. Play on. Actions back to Aqua. You have a 13 against a 10. Book says hit. Aqua, what would you like to do? Aqua hits 13, becomes a 19. You're going to stand. And Randy Hearts, you have a 13 against a 10. What are you going to do? You're going to hit as you're supposed to, and that's a bust. Sorry, Randy. And action's over to Barbudo. What is your plan or course of action? You should stand, right? You're going to stand. You have 19. We have 13. 13 hits and becomes a 15. 15 hits and becomes a bust. 2 winners. We have 100 right here. And we have 50 over here. Next round. Fight. Did I get that right? Yeah, that's a 10. Yep. 12. 22. Bust. All right. And actions back to our first position friend, Aqua. What is your wager? 50 again. You had a 50 to Aqua. Actions to Randy. By the way, everybody, I'm just gonna assume that when you get to 17, a hard 17 or better, you're just gonna stand. So that keeps the game moving. Because I mean, who's gonna hit a 17? But maybe, I don't know. If you have like 19 or above, I'm definitely standing. Because yeah, Barbudo, what's your wager, buddy? Because I want to keep the game going, so I'm not just like waiting for you to like make an obvious. Like, you're obviously going to stand or whatever. Or if you're obviously going to hit. Where it's like you have, like, a 10 against a 7, you're going to hit. You know what I'm saying? So, if it's, like, really obvious stuff, I'm just going to play it so that the game keeps moving faster. 8, 7, ace, 18, 17, 19 versus a 4. And everybody's going to stand. 4 becomes a 15. 15 becomes a 19. So we have a push here. This is a loss and a loss. Alright. I'm sorry, actually I had a 20. No, so we lost here too. I had a 20. Oops. Everybody lost. I had a 20. Boo. Boo. What are you going to do? Alright. Actions back to Aqua. What is your buy-in? 100 to Aqua, okay. And Randy Hearts, 50, and Barbudo. Barbudo, slowing me down, dog. Slowing down the game. All in, you got it, bro. Here we go. And we have a tray. 4, 10, 7, 9, 20 versus an ace. Ooh. And anybody want to buy insurance? Insurance going once. Insurance going twice. No insurance. And 7, of course, is going to hit. And 7 becomes 17. You're going to stand on that. Randy has a 9. 9's going to hit. 9 becomes a 12. 12, of course, is going to hit. 12 becomes a bust. Sorry, mate. And 20 is going to stand. And we have 19. So, you won. That's 300, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, not quite. That's 100, 250. So that's 250. Congrats. And that is a loss. So in the end, with the big double up on the last round, Barbudo takes the lead with a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 500 in chips. Congratulations, Mr. Barbudo. Bravo. Bravo, Barbudo. Took down the first one. Congrats, my friend. Congrats. All right. $500. So you won 200 to kick us off. Not too shabby, my friend. Not too shabby. All right. 3 new players. All right. You got it, Barbudo. Have fun at work. Let's see who the new players are. Well, I get some chips ready and stacked. Let's see, is that 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And that makes 10. That should still be the same. Yes. Yes. And let's get some chips. There we go. And there we go. All right. Let's see who's up. Next round is going to be the best Ollie Gamer, G-Man, 78906, and Cat Librarian. What's up, Cat? The best Ollie Gamer and G-Man, 78906, and Cat Librarian. Cat Librarian. What's up? All right. 3 players. Actions over to Ollie, the gamer. Ollie, my friend. Take care, Barbudo. Back to work. Back to work. Now go make some money. You got it, Ollie. 100 to Ollie. Here we go. G-Man. Actions to G-Man. 50, got it. And last but not least, back over to Cat. 100 to Cat. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 players. Good luck. Here we go. And we have a 6, 10, ace, ooh, 12, 17, 21. Nice job, Cat. Versus our 6. Great card for everybody. And I'm 99% sure you split 6s against a 6. Let me see here. 99% sure. Let me get my cheat sheet. Let's see here. 99% sure. 6s. When do you split 6s? Yeah, you split 6s against 2 through 6. That's what I thought. Okay, so actions back to Ollie. You want to split? Book says split. I was sure they split these. Yeah, we're gonna split this because 6s are terrible. This is a major bust card, so you're really supposed to split these up. Okay, hand number 1. Oops, come here, you. You're supposed to split that again. So we're going 3 ways. All in, basically, for 300. Let's see what happens. And we start with a 8. Of course, you're going to hit that 8. 8 becomes an 18. You're going to stand. 6 becomes... Wow. Well, I don't have any money to split again. You would normally actually split this 4 ways. That's hilarious. As it is, we're going to hit, and we're going to stand on 12. Well, actually, I should say this. Ollie, the book says stand on 12. What do you want to do? You want to hit the 12? Okay, hit the 12, and the 12 becomes a bust. Okay. And 6 becomes a 15. Book says stand. What do you want to do, Ollie, on the 15? Book says stand. Oh, yeah, you stand there. Okay. 17 to stand. 21 is an automatic win. We have ourselves an 8. 8 becomes a 19. Brutal. So basically, you lost everything. You lost everything. Yeah, sorry about that, Ollie. It's a rough start, my friend. It's a rough start. But it happens. It's poker. It's blackjack, excuse me. What are you going to do? But Cat over here wins 150 to kick us off. And this is a loss over here. All right. Well, look, even 6s sometimes come up roses for the house. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Actions back to G-Man. That is yours, my friend. G-Man. 100. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. And Cat, what is your wager? 150. All right. 2 players. Here we go. We have a 5, 6, 16, soft 16, 10 versus our 9. Soft 16 will, of course, hit. Soft 16 becomes a hard 16. Now, G-Man, hard 16 against a 9. Book says hit. What do you want to do? You're going to follow the book. Keep it little. Oof, came out big. No good. Cat. 10 against a 9. Book actually says double down, but it's weird to double down here, but your call. Book says double down, or you can just hit. And as Vexia, I wish that was the case, my friend. If you have discipline and play 100% perfect basic strategy, 20, nice. You have perfect 15 basic strategy and 18, so Cat takes down another one, 150. That is the only way to make Blackjack close to 50-50. If you're counting cards and playing basic strategy, you can actually give yourself an advantage. But other than that, if you go against the book, you do so at your own peril. But you do you, honey boo boo. It's your money. I don't care what you do with it. G-Man for 50. Cat. 200. All right, Cat for 200. And here we go. We have a 10, 8, 14, 18 versus a 10 and 14. 14, and we're back to the G-Man. 14 against a 10. What do you want to do, buddy? You're going to hit. All right. And 20. Congratulations. Cat, you have 18 against a 10. Obviously, the book says stand. We ourselves have 18. Cat, we push, but we win over here. However, in the end, Cat, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $600. I think that's 6. Yeah. Well done to Cat with the big win, taking home 600. And so far, Cat, you are our big winner of the day. Bravo, Cat. Nice. All right. Next round, fight. Next round, fight. We need some chips. And we need some more chips. And here we go. Next round of fighters. Excuse me. It's going to be okay, we have the Dane, and we have Samgra 1, and we have Ballo 5572, Ballo 5572. 3 players. Action is to the Dane. What would you care to wager? The Dane is in for 150. Very good. The Dane, 150. Actions to Samgra. What would you care to wager? 150. Very good. And Ballo is 50. Very nice. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you very much, everybody. Make it fast and easy. Fast and easy. That's what she said. And we have a 7, 9, 5, 16, 19, 8. This is a 5. Major bust card. And actions back to the Dane. 16 against a 5. The book says stand, Squire. What would you care to do, Dane? Slow down, Ballo. It's not your turn yet. 16 versus a 5. The Dane will stand. Now, Samgra, of course, will stand. And Ballo, of course, will hit. 8 hits and becomes a 12. Book says stand. What do you want to do there, Ballo? The book actually says stand. 12 against a 5. What do you want to do? You'll stand, okay. And we have 7. 7 becomes 12. And 12 becomes bust. Everybody wins. Congratulations. 50. 150. And 150. All right. Starting off with a nice, clean win. Bravo, everybody, bravo. And actions back to the Dane. What is your second wager, Squire? What's your wager back to the Dane? Nice, Ryujo. Very good, very good. The Dane would like to bet 250. You have 250 for shout. 100, 250. 250 to the Dane. And the Samgra, 350. So 301, 2, and 3. And 50 over here. 15, 14, 16 versus a 6. Ooh, here we go. 15 versus a 6. Book says stand. Back to the Dane. Book says stand. You have a 15 against a 6. What would you care to do? You want to stand or do you want to hit? You're going to stand. Follow the book this time. This is tricky though, Samgra. Book recommends splitting your 7s. You don't have enough money. So, you just want to hit? You want to stand? Book says stand on 14. You're going to stand, Samgra. Okay. And Balo. 16 against a 6. Book says stand. Balo. Book says stand. Everybody's going to stand. Okay. This should bust this time. Ooh, 9. That's not good. 17. Rude. Everybody loses. It happens, friends. It happens. It happens to the best of us. So I've been fighting off a throat tickle for the last couple of days. And last round fight. Actions back to the Dane. What is your wager? M. Skirtum, whatever your name is, all into the Dane. You have to get in the queue. You have to get in the queue. You only have to get in line if you want to play. And Balo, what's your wager, Balo? Balo, $50. Balo's with 50. Here we go. 3 players. Best of luck, everybody. We have 6, 7, 4, 14, 12, 14 versus a 10. And actions back to the Dane. We have 14 versus a 10. Book says hit. What do you want to do? We're going to hit to keep it little. 6 or 7 or less. 7 or less. 15. Once again, the book says hit. What do you care to do? Yeah, 15. I know. Hit. Okay, 6 or less. 6 or less. 6 or less. 6 or less. Oh, too much. Sorry, my friend. And Balo hits that 12. No, 10. 10 came out. Au revoir, my friend. Au revoir. And Balo, 14. Balo, what would you care to do? Probably hit, but up to you, my friend. And we gotta hit that. Come on, let's keep it 7 or less. 8's too much. 12. Everybody loses, but Balo, through conservative play, is only down by 50 chips. Bravo, Balo. Bravo. Balo wins with a total of 250 remaining in the stack. Nicely done, Balo. Congratulations, my friend, on your cheeky play. Sometimes 250 is all you need to win. Okay. And chips. And 3 new players. Let's see. We have back to the best Ollie gamer. Welcome back. J4P4NN third and Sammy from Paris. Bonsoir, mon frère. Bonsoir. The best Ollie gamer. The best Ollie gamer. And J4P, J4P, 4, Japan, Japan third. I see what you did there. Japan third. Weird name, Japan third. Why is Japan third? Third in what? Sammy from Belis. Sammy from Belis. French. Bonsoir, mon frère, Jeremy. 100 again, please. Let's hope it goes better. All right. Japan nerd. Oh, 3 is backward, not like third place, like Japan nerd. Oh, that makes sense. That's cute. All right, Holy Gamer, and you 1, 2, 3, 4, 100. All right, let's do a little better this time. All right, Japan nerd, what's your wager, buddy? Ohio gozaimasu. Hundo and $1.50 from Paris. 1, 2, 3, 4 to Japan nerd, and 150 to our friend Sammy. All right, we have 3 players. Best of luck, my friends. Best of luck, and we have an 8. Better start for Trey. 10, 7, 9 versus a 10, and no blackjack. Play on, and Ollie. You're gonna hit, of course. Ollie hits and becomes a 21. Good job, Ollie. All right, Japan nerd. Of course, you're gonna hit. 7 becomes a 16. All right, Japan nerd. Now you got a problem. 16 against a 10. What you gonna do, Japan? 16 versus a 10. Book says hit. It's your call. Book says hit, because you have to assume this is a 10 card. So, book says hit, but I hate hitting 16. All right, 16 hits. Give it 5 or less. Oh, that's a bummer. 9 obviously hits. 9 becomes an 18. 18, book says stand, Sammy. Book says, I know, Japan, it happens, buddy. We're going to stand on 18, and we ourselves have 12. 12 becomes a bust, but who knows? Who knows? You never know. What's going on here? So that's a win. That's 150 over here to our friend from Belis, and that's a double up over here. No, it's not a double up. It's not a blackjack. It's just a win. That's 100 right there. All right. And 3 players still alive. Round 2. Fight. Oops, come here, you. And action. Back to Ollie. Ollie, what's your wager, mate? 100 to Ollie, 100 here, and 300 to Paris. All right, 100, 200, 300 to Paris. Here we go. 3 players. Best of luck. And we go with a 4. 4. Ace. Ooh. 12. 6. Come on, do it. 20. 20 is still pretty good. Versus a 7. All right. 12 against a 7. Book says hit. Ollie, what would you care to do? Let's hit. All right. And we're gonna... Okay. 13. 17. We're probably gonna stand on that. I'm going to stay on 17. And, of course, we hit here. 6 hits, of course, and becomes a 16. Oof. Japan. Brutal, bud. Brutal. I don't know what to tell you, Sam. That's a tough hit or stand. I don't know, bro. Hit it again. I know. Book says hit. Keep it a little. Oof. Sorry, mate. What are you going to do? And we have 17. See, that's the thing. So you have to assume the card below here is a 10 card. Tough loss. But you would have lost anyway. Okay, so we have a win over here, though. Good job to our friend in Paris. It's 300. 1, to 300, and that's a win over here. Clean 100 right there. Excellent. No, that's a push. What am I saying? 17's a push. There we go. So Sammy from Paris taking a commanding lead against our friends in Japan, and I'm assuming Great Britain. Right now, Paris is in the lead. France is beating Japan and Great Britain. All right, Ollie Gamer, what you gonna do? All in. Ollie Gamer is all in. Japan, all in. Hundo and Sammy, 200. All right, 200 from Paris. Here we go. Let's see what happens. And we get a deuce, 9, 7, 10, 15 versus a 10. And actions back 2. Here's 7, of course, hits. 7 becomes a 9. 9 becomes a 19. Stand. 10, of course, hits. 10 becomes a 13. All right. 13 against a 10, Japan. What do you want to do? Well, 13, Japan. Hit it again. Come on. 8, 8, 8. 18. Probably going to stand on that. And 15. I don't know what you want to do there, Sam. You got a 15. 15 versus a 10. What do you want to do? Stand here, yeah. And Sammy, hit it and keep it gentle, yo. Me, take a croissant. Take a croissant gentle. Keep it, off. 18. No, 17. Yeah, it was 17 there, Sammy. Assume you're going to stand. Yeah, you're going to stand. Unfortunately, we have a 20. Boo! So this loses. This loses. And everybody loses. Everybody lost. Everybody lost. But in the end, our friend, Sammy from Paris, wins. Sammy, in fact, won quite a bit. Sammy is looking at a stack of about 1, 2, 3, 4, 550. Bravo, Sammy. 550, you almost doubled up. You almost doubled up. Bravo, Sammy, bravo. All right, congratulations, Sammy from Paris at 550 in chips. 550. Magnifique. Très bien. Je voudrais un sandwich avec jambon et fromage. It's fine, I think. 100 to me. Thank you, darling. Much appreciated, Sammy. Thank you, 100 to me. Cheers, mate. Salute. Alright, 3 new players. 3 new players, darlings. What are we going to do? Who is up next? Who's up next? Noah Drone. Captain Split Tens himself. Let's see if it happens. Noah Drone. I'll let you split tens. You can do whatever you want. It's your money. As Vexy. As Vexy and Salarminus. 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 Alright. To the drone. In fact, I am a doctor and I recommend to not eat jambone. Fair enough, mate. I do like swine, though. Big fan of pork. Huge fan. 150. There we go, Noah Drone. There we go. 50, my friend. And actions over to Asvexy. Asvexy. 100. And Salarminas Espanol. Salarminas, what would you like to bet? Salarminas, what is your wager? 200, okay, going big. Going big out the gate. 3 players. Let's see what happens. And we get a 10. Yeah, we got a 8. We got a 10. Yeah, we got a 20. 12. 17. Versus a 9. Alright. 20, of course, stands. 12 against a 9. Actions 2 as Vexy. As Vexy, book says hit, but I assume you're going to do that. But what do you want to do as Vexy? We are going to hit that 12. No monkey. Alright. We have an 18. 18 versus a 9. I assume you're going to stand. You're going to stand. And actions 2, Salarminus, 17. Salarmina, 17. Stands as well. 9 becomes a 19. Oof. Rude. That is annoying. But we do have a winner. That is our friend, Captain 10 Split, Noah Drone. Good job, Noah Drone. You goofy wee little bastard. But I appreciate you a lot. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Actions back to the drone. 225. Right, 225. There you are. And actions back to his Vexy. 150, so we're going 150. And 50, a half our stack. There we go. Here we have 3 players and we have 10. 9, 8, oh no, 10. A lot of jiggities. 20 again. 12. Yikes. 17 again. Oof. Versus a 9. That's a stand. 12. I assume you want to hit as Vexy. I assume you want to hit. As Vexy is going to stand. Okay. Salarminus. And hello, Glory Top Dog Gaming. And stand. Okay, we're standing and we have 17. That's a push, this is a loss, and that's a win. Right. 200, 100, 200, 25. There you are. Alright. In fact, let's do this though. Let's go this and this. This and this. Alright. And that's a push. Noah, the cheeky wee monkey. Noah Drone. What is your wager, lad? You're in the lead with 4, 5, 650 chips. No, 700. You have 700 chips. Noah Drone is 300 and all in, and all in. Okay, good. So 300 here from Noah, 50 and 100. Alright, 3 players, best of luck. And survey says 7, 8, 10, 9, 17, 17. 3 17s in a row versus a 10. And I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but everybody loses, so that comes back to me. And this is a loss, and this is a loss, but Noah Drone, despite your losses, lad, you're still walking with 100, 200, 375. So Noah Drone, you still won, lad. Bravo, Noah Drone. Bravo, Noah Drone. At 375. 1, 2, 375. 375 today. Been low scoring day. Low scoring day, but bravo. It's a hitter still. That's what happens sometimes, buddy. Sometimes the cards just speak for yourselves. Sometimes the cards do the talking. All right, 3 new players. Who is it gonna be? We have son of a bitch, Noah Drone. You're back up. Round 2, buddy. Fight. All right, Noah Drone. Round 2. And we have Samgra. And one more round for the Dane. Come in, the Dane. The Dane. All right. Noah Drone. Maybe you get more lucky this time. We'll find out. Actions back to you, my svelte young friend. What is your wager? 150. Very good. Noah. Yes. Noah's here. Sam Greg going for 250. That's a lot. And the Dane. The Dane is in for what? What's the Dane gonna wager? You want to bet Lindsay Levine? Crazy betting. And 250 again. Okay, 2 players at 250. All right. Crazy style. Well, in honor of the Dane, let's see what happens of those things. Here we are, darlings. And we have a 10 tray, 5, 16, 5, 15 versus a tray. Book says stand in Noah Drone. What do you want to do, my friend? 16 versus a 3. Stand. And actions to Samgra. Obviously 5 hits. 5 hits and becomes a 11. Obviously 11 hits and becomes a 14. Okay, 14, Sammy. 14 against this 3. Book actually says stand. What do you want to do? 14 versus a 3. Book says stand. What do you want to do? Samra's going to stand. Okay. And the Dane, 15 versus a 3. Same way. Book says stand. The Dane will also stand. And we have 5. Let's see what happens. 5 becomes a 14. 14 becomes an 18. Boo. Man, that's rough. But everybody loses. That happens. What are you gonna do? Bum, bum. That's what happens when you bet all your chips in the first round. Bump, bump. In the first round. Bump, bump. Yeah. All right. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 18. Yep. And actions back to Noah Drone. What do you want to wager, buddy? 10. Samgra, the Dane. 50. The Dane going once. All in, all right. Of course, of course, of course. And 10. 10. 10. Ooh, that's a lot better. 20. 20. 21. Jeez Louise. Where was that a minute ago? Where's the 4? Everybody stands. 15. 15. Bust. There we go. On the last round, you picked up 75 there, Linda. And that's a 50. And that's 25. No, there's one more round, isn't there? Yeah, there's one more round. Good luck, everybody. One more round of gambling. Let's see what happens. Round 3. Fight. And Noah drone. 10 again. Okay, very good. And Samber's all in again. And actions back to the Dane. What is your final wager? All in. Of course you're all in, darling. I knew it was you the whole time. Who else would be the Dane? Who else would have the audacity of naming themselves the Dane other than Linda? 19, 18, 15 versus a 5. And everybody should stand, but I'll check you. See, make sure everybody stands. 19, 18, and 15. Let's see, does everybody stand? Hit? I don't understand. Wait. The stupid Streamlabs thing came up. Say that again. You actually want to hit a 19, Noah. But you want to hit. Alright. Thank you. And Sam Grace going to stand. And Linda. 15 versus 5. Dane hits. Keep it little. Nope. Lost. This is why you're supposed to stand against a 5. 16. 12. 18 though. Yeah, there you go. What are you gonna do? 18. It's a push. But in the end, 150 does with the job done. Congratulations to Noah. You won twice in a row with some very sketchy play. Congratulations, Noah. 100 and no, it's 160. Those are your weird wins. 160. Congratulations, Noah. Bravo. Bravo, 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 bravo. Okay, let's get these out of the way. Let's see who's up. Next round. Fight. Bueller, that was fast. Consider it a tip. Well, thank you, Noah. I appreciate it. Here, well, thanks for the stream, Jay. As always, I'm going to hit hey and see you next week. All right, sweet dreams, my friend. Sweet dreams. Good night, Noah. And we have Red Plays, Juxton, and Micro Pustinen. Red Plays, Juxton, and Micro Pustinen. Miro Pustinen, whatever the hell your name is. Red Plays, 98, and Juxton, and Miro Pustinen. Alright. 3 players, darlings. Miro's good. Much better. Much easier, Miro. And actions to Red Plays, my friend. Red Plays, lovely to see you as always. What is your starting bet, my friend? Red Plays, all in -10. There we go. Come on, let's do this. Ciao. Juxton. Juxton. Oh, don't tell me Jack Suiton's not in. We gotta get somebody else here, do we? I know what he had, darlings. I know what he had. And Binky, can we get a new player, darling? Thank you so much. Jack Suiton is out. Ryu-Ow, you're in. Jack Suiton is gone. Ryu-Ow. Ryu. Or R-Y-U-U. R-Y-U-U-J-O-W. Ryu-Ow. Alright, red plays. Actions back to you. 150. I'm sorry, no. 152. Ryu. There we go. 3 players. Here we go. Let's go. Been a bit slow. Claps. No big hands tonight. Been pretty quiet play, if I'm being honest. 15, 10, 12 versus a deuce. Actions back to red plays. 15 against a deuce. Book says stand. What do you want to do? Red plays is going to hit. F the book. And we get a 19. You're going to stand on that. 10. Ryu-Ow. Book says double down. What do you want to do? Double face down. You got it, my bro. Here we go. Going all in. And face down. And 12 to Miro. Miro, 12 against a do. Book says hit. 12 hits and becomes a 19. You're going to stand on that. And we have 12 ourselves. 12 becomes a 20. Oof. Oof. Annoying. That's mean. That's a loss right there. And push. And loss. Oof. It sucks when 19s lose to a deuce. That is annoying, to say that at the least. But it happens. It happens, my friends. Back to red plays. And red plays. And Miro. Red plays all in. And Miro in for 150. 150. Okay. Here we go. 3 players. Let's do this. Ace. Hey. 10. 7. 10. 21. No. 13. 10. 13. Versus 4. And of course, hit. 13 hits. I shouldn't say that. If we get red plays, 13 hits. 19. 19 on the 4. You're going to stand on that. 10 against a 4. Book says double down, Ryu, but I don't think... Can you? Oh, yeah, no, you can. Again, book says double down, Ryu. What do you want to do? Double face down again? You know what's up. You know the drill. You know the drill. Okay. 13 to Miro. 13 against a 4. Book says stand. Miro's going to hit. See a hit there from Miro. 13. 14. 14, Miro. Is going to stand. All right, and we have 11. No, don't do it. Don't do it. 21. Womp 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 womp. Rough. And we are down to the last hand, and it is me and Miro. Miro, you want to save one? Do you want to go all in? All in. All right, Miro. All in. You and me, mano a mano. 7. 13. Versus my 8. Book says hit. It's bust. Yeah, that was a rough one. That was a rough one. Nobody won. No. Sorry, team. There's a cold table. Timon, Butter, and Ryu again. Ryu, stick around, my friend. Timon Shoe. Timon Shoe. Timon Shoe. Timon Shoe. 57. Bueller. What's up, Bueller? And one more time. Ryu. G. O-W. Ow. Alright. Let's do some chips. All right, Timon. Action's back to Timon. And for 100, all right, Timon up with the gate with 100. Bueller. 200. All right, good luck, Bueller. 200. And here we go. 3 players. Best of luck, everyone. Ace. Ooh. 10. Ooh. 6. Boo. Come on. 15. 20. 15 versus a 10. And action is back to Timon. Saw 15 versus a 10. Of course, you hit Saw 15. Saw 15 becomes a... how about a 21? You're going to stand on 21, I assume. 20 is going to stand. And 15 over to Ryu. 15. Hit me, baby. You got it, man. Let's get a 6. 1, 2, many. We needed a 6. We got a 7. All right, we ourselves have 20, so we push here. But that is a win. Look at that. Look at that there, Timon. Coming in big, buddy. Coming in big with the 21. Nicely done. Nicely done. Yeah, action's back to Timon. What's your bet, Timon? $150 and $150 to Timon. And Bueller. 200. Here we go. Best of luck, everybody. And we have a 4, 9, 10, 14, 20, 12 versus a tray. Timon, 14 versus a 3. I think book says stand, right? Yeah, 14. Book says stand. Timon, what do you want to do? You want to hit? 14 hits. 14 becomes a 22. Oh, I was like, wait a minute. No. Yeah, 22. Bummer. So close. And 20. Bueller, of course, is going to stand. And right. You're going to hit the... Okay. 20's on the automatic stand. And then this 17. You're going to stand on that. Tray becomes a 11. Oh, come on. Don't do it. 12. Come on, come on, come on. Bust. Wow. Okay, that's 150 and 150. And that is 200. 1, 2. All right. Okay. Thought I was going to get lucky there again. Come on, come on. That ace saved everybody. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. I was like, come on, you can't do this to everybody again. Action's back to Timon. Timon, your wager, buddy. Hundo, Timon. Bueller for 3. 1, 2, and 3. And all in. All right, Rye. All into Rye. Come here, you. Stop it. Stop being dogs. All right, 3 players. Here we go. We get an ace. Ace. Deuce. 21. 16. 9. Versus a deuce. All right, automatic win for Timon. Congratulations. And Bueller, we have a soft 16. What do you want to do there, Bueller? Bueller's going to hit a course. See if we can make it a little better. Now we have 13. Now book says stand. What do you want to do? Now what you going to do? Book says stand. What you want to do? Bueller. I'm hot. Hit me. All right, here we go. 13. 16. Now what? Now book definitely says stand. And of course Ryer's going to hit that 9. 9 becomes a 17. You're going to stand on 17 against the deuce. And we have 10. Oh, come on. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't. Womp, 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 womp. So these lose. Sorry, buddy. That's a loss, and that's. Oh no, what did this do? No, you have 100 left. You just lost that, but you still have 100 behind. No, you were all in. What am I saying? You were all in, bro. And this is a loss, but that is actually still a win. And you still get the blackjack, even though I got 21. You still win on the blackjack double up there with 3-2. All right, last round fight. Actions back to Timon. All right, Timon. What is your wager? Last round fight. All in. All right, all in for Timon. And Bueller. All in. 2 all-ins. Let's see what happens. Sorry, Ryu. We got a 5, 3, 9, 5. Jeez. Versus a 4. Alright. And Timon's going to hit. And 9 becomes 19. You're going to stand. 5's going to hit. Now we got a 14. Alright, Bueller. 14 versus a 4. What do you want to do? And hit that 14. All right. 15. What do you want to do? Bueller. You're going to stand. Okay. And we have 15 ourselves. 15 becomes 15. 15 becomes bust. All right. So in the end, both players won, but Timon has a much bigger double up. That's 100, 200, 300, 400 chips. So you get 800 in chips. Timon, that's our big win of the day. Timon at 800, that's our biggest win of the day. Congratulations, bro. Lean day, but bravo. Bravo, Timon. Bravo. Hey, you almost tripled up. It's not bad. It's never a bad thing when you triple up your money. That doesn't suck. Start off with 300. 3 hands later, walking with 800. I'd be happy. It's a good day in the casino, man. I'd be happy as a pig and shit. If that was real, man, I'd be like, oh my God. Thank you, Jesus. I'll take it. And we have 3 new players. What do we think? This is like the last round here, Binks. As the last round. This will be the last one. And we're going to go with Darkest Claptrap. Darkest Claptrap. And 1 Lucas 3377. 1 Lucas 3377. And Cat Librarian. Welcome back, Cat Librarian. All right. 3 players. Final round, darlings. Final round. Can't believe today was a good day. Here we go. And Claptrap. What's your wager, my friend? 100. And action's over to Lucas. Lucas, what's your wager, buddy? Lucas, what is your wager? Gotta go. Take care, Tim and Shu. Thanks for coming and hanging out, buddy. Appreciate it. Have a safe night. Cheers, mate. Lucas going once. Lucas going twice. Lucas is gone. All right, who's next? Who's filling in for Lucas? It's going to be Tactical Nuke Inbound. Tactical Nuke Inbound. Are you here? Oh my God, thanks for the 100 bits, man. Thanks, Hemoglobin. Appreciate it, bud. Lucas is gone. Yeah, it's Tactical here. Tactical something what? Tactical. What was that? Tactical Nuke Inbound. Tactical going once. Tactical going twice. Skip Tactical. And Binky, who would be next? Lavery 123. Is Lavery 123 available? Lavery 123 in the final round. Lavery 123. Lavery going once. Lavery going twice. Lavery is gone. Next, Binky. Jeez Louise. 1 Fallout 1. 1 Fallout 1. 1 Fallout 1. Alright, Fallout, you're here. What's your wager, buddy? 1 Fallout. What is your wager? $150. You got it. Alright, here we go, team. Last round. And best of luck. And we have an 8, 5, ace, 17, 7, 21, oh, 20. And a 5. Great hand. 17 against a 5. You're going to stand there, Claptrap. 1 Fallout, 7 against a 5, of course, hits. 14. Book says stand, Fallout. You got a 14 against a 5. What do you want to do? You're going to stand, yep. And 20 is an automatic stand. And 5 becomes 15. And 15 becomes a bust. All right, everybody wins. 100, 150, and 100. All right, let's go. 3 winners. Round 2. Fights. Back to the clap. Back to the clap. What is your bet, my friend? 200 this time. 200. 4. 200 actions to Fallout. Oh, I forget how much it was. It was 300? Was it 300 Fallout? I think it was. I'm pretty sure it was 300. Yeah, 200 and 300. Yeah. Letting it ride for 300. All right, 3 players. Here we go. Good luck, everyone. 10, 7, 10, 19, 11, 20 versus a 10. Uh-oh. All right, nope, 21 and 19, of course, is going to stand. 11. Normally, Fallout, you double down. You don't have 300 behind you. So, do you want to just hit, or do you want to like go like all in with the rest of it? What do you want to do? You want to hit or go all in? You want to go all in? Do it. All right, going all in for another. That should be, I'm just counting your chips. That should be 200. All right, all in for 200 on over here, and you get a 21. Nicely done. Nicely done. And this is our shuffle card. 20 is an automatic stand, and let's go see what happens. 15. Ooh, 15. 15 hits and busts. So 150. Everybody wins twice in a row. 150, and this is a total of 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 500. Nicely done. And that's 200 over there. 1, 2. All right, we got a final round shootout over here, friends. Final round shootout. But I gotta hand it to Fallout. Fallout is crushing. Alright, Fallout going big on the finale. Let's see what happens. 3 respectable games going on here. Last round, back to the clap. Clap's going all in, though. Alright, Fallout, what do you want to do? All in, and Cat for 3. All right, we got all ins all over the place, and Cat being a little more conservative. Let's see what happens, if the luck will hold. 2 all ins and 300. Good luck, everybody. We have a 10, 10, 7. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. 20, 20, 17. Versus a 3. Ooh. Nice, nice, nice. Stand, stand, stand. Well, let's see what happens. And we have 13, 13, 16, 16, 20. Oh, that should have doubled everybody up. Bummer. Sorry, Cat, you lost this. I mean, Cat, you still broke even. You still broke even there in the end there, Cat. But looks like, yeah, and it's not even close. The winner chicken dinner of this round is a new player. Shout out to Fallout 1 with the streak. Almost doubled up on the last hand, too, to make it whatever this is times 2. So we have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. Dude, you almost made 2K. You almost had 2,000 on the last hand, but hey, you still made 1,000. You still had the best hand of the day, the best 3 hands in a row, I should say. Congratulations to Fallout 1. Bravo, sir. Bravo. Star by your name and 1,000. Big winner. Winner chicken dinner. All right. Oh my gosh, Kate. Kate, you're crazy. Gosh, splurgin' Kate. I'm going to come and give you a hug. Don't go anywhere, Kate. Let me get back over that way. Let me go over there. I'm giving you a hug. Don't go anywhere, Kate. Appreciate you. 1 second.